Hello and Chag Sameach. I'm Norman Eisley. I'm here with the Sonoma County JCC, and I'd like to welcome you into our home, the Eisley home. We're going to be celebrating Hanukkah with you with some special guests, so we'll introduce them or be putting them on in a little bit. At the table tonight are a few people very important to me. First of all, there is my wife, Sharon, who is over here hiding in the corner. And then next to her is my mother, Naomi, who many of you have met before. She is a member of the Friendship Circle and has been on the videos previously. We've got Finn over here, who will also be in charge of lighting candles. And finally, we have Ben, who is my eldest son and who is also our sort of cameraman for the evening. So hopefully all of you have had a chance to download the little booklet that's on the JCC site that has a bunch of prayers in it and a bunch of songs in it. We're not going to be doing all of the songs tonight. We're just going to be doing a few of them. But we'll also have, like I said, some special guests who will be playing some nice music with us. So with us also, we've got our challah, in case we need our challah, because we'll be doing the bracha on that. And of course we've got our latkes for later, because that's part of the party. We did not do sufganiyot this year, because the little jelly donuts are hard to find in this area, and actually I think everybody at this table's had enough sugar for the evening. So we're going to jump into this now. If you want to open your books, we're going to start on page 2 with I Have a Little Dreidel.
I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 now dreidel I shall play. It has a lovely body, with legs so short and thin, and when it gets all tired, it drops and then I win. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 now dreidel I shall play. My dreidel's always playful, it loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel, come play now, let's begin.
Oh,
dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 now dreidel I shall play.
Okay, so for those of you who are Hebrew fans, on page 3 we have a Hebrew song that's sung in Israel a lot. It goes, Sevivon sof sof sof, Hanukkah hu chag tov, Hanukkah hu chag tov, Sevivon sof sof sof, Cham simcha hu la'am, Nes gadol haya sham, Nes gadol haya sham, Cham simcha hu la'am, Sevivon sof sof sof, Hanukkah hu chag tov, Hanukkah hu chag tov, Sevivon sof sof sof.
Happy Hanukkah. I'm Sonya Tubridy and I'm going to play 3 Hanukkah songs for you. Sevivon, dreidel, dreidel, spin, spin, spin. Happy Hanukkah.
So, what we're going to do now is we're going to jump ahead, and if you join us on page 8, we're going to be lighting the candles. And since this is the first night of Hanukkah, as I said, Finn is going to be doing this for us, but before we jump into it, there are the prayers. So the first prayer, if you'd all like to join me at the very top, Baruch atah Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim hahem b'azman hazeh.
And of course, because this is the first night, we always do the Shehechianu, because we're celebrating that we're doing something new. So, prayer number 3.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'ehianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
So now, Finn will light the shamash and then use the shamash to light the other candle. All right. Ta-da! Perfect.
Hi, I'm Rick Concoff, and like everybody else in Sonoma County in California and the United States and the world, I've been making it through the pandemic and having sometimes a hard time and sometimes an okay time. But one of the things I found out is that to almost every sad occurrence, there is a silver lining. And so I've been documenting it with a song called It's All About Silver Linings, and I'd like to sing that to you right now. We were working and hustling and grinding while the broken world was unwinding. Pointing fingers, are we to blame? It all comes out the same. It's calling out our hearts and minds and souls. While the sickness took us down, politicians played around, and the southeast flooded, the northwest burned, and still no lesson is learned. It's tearing up our hearts and minds and souls. It's all about silver linings, a time for self-defining. And nothing's gonna be the same no more when we open up that door. Gonna follow that silver lining, gonna keep on redefining, gonna keep on moving and stop just trying. Gonna follow that silver line. When the sickness took us down, a new fight came around, and when the doors flew open again, a fight for justice began. It's calling out our hearts and voices and souls. The sickness hasn't won, the fight has just begun. The virus of ignorance, hatred, and war, we can stand for injustice no more. It's teaching us the peace we're waiting for. It's all about silver linings, a time for self-defining. And nothing's gonna be the same no more when we open up the door. Gonna follow that silver lining. Gonna keep on redefining. Gonna keep on moving and stop just trying. Gonna follow that silver line. Not a person can abstain from the sadness and the pain as we kneel together holding hands against one another. There's nothing to gain as sisters and brothers. We can start all over again if we hold on to the love. The sun will shine above, the waves will break and the rivers roar. We will see the mountains once more. It's clearing out our minds and hearts and souls. The vision's getting clearer. The cure is coming nearer. The moon and the stars will show the way to find a better day. To open up and start all over again. It's all about silver linings, a time for self-defining. And nothing's gonna be the same no more when we walk back through the door. Gonna follow that silver lining. Gonna keep on redefining. Gonna keep on moving and stop just trying. Gonna follow that silver line.
Okay, so before we jump into any other songs, we're going to do just a quick bracha because I know a lot of you will have things to eat. And so, because this is a celebration, we always like to start with the hamotzi. So, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. All right. So we're going to jump backwards now for another song or two in here. And of course, we'll have some other songs mixed in here. So we're going to jump over to page 5 for Ma'otsur. Ma'otsur Yeshuati Lechana Elishabeach Tikon Beit Tefilati V'sham Toda Nisabeach Li'etachim Mateach Mitzur HaMabeach Azegmor B'shir Mizmor Hanukkah's HaMizbeach Azegmor B'shir Mizmor Hanukkah's HaMizbeach. Rock of Ages, let our song praise thy saving power. Thou
amidst the raging foe, was our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but thine arm availed us, and thy word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and thy word broke thy sword when our own strength failed us.
Ma'oz Tzur.
And then on the bottom of page 5, if you'd like to join us, we're going to sing, O Hanukkah,
O Hanukkah, light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Everyone to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.
All right.
This is O Hanukkah, come light the menorah.
Well, thank you all for joining us at our first night of the Hanukkah celebrations. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the holiday, and hopefully at this time next year we'll be able to see each other in person. On behalf of the Sonoma County JCC, have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Litraot.